Hello, my name is Eduardo and I am here with a new tutorial for App Inventor or Thunkable or Appy Builder. Well, today we are going to be using, I'm going to use Appy Builder. Okay, that this is the gold version. Okay, I'm very excited because it works really good. Okay, you can follow this tutorial with Thunkable or with App Inventor, as I told you. Okay, well, the idea for this tutorial, it is based on a question. Okay, so this question is from one of my someone that watched my video. I don't know if he's a subscriber or not, but well, it is David Smith. Okay, David Smith asked me something about just let me check it here. If you check here, it has, well, it was in my responsive video. Okay, remember that I show you this responsive feature that allows you to have this ability to respond the size of the device. Okay, and well, basically is to is the ability to have a very nice app, good looking app, and no matter the size of the device. Okay, so for example, David Smith says, that's great, but how do you get a responsive font size as font of say 24 point will stay 24, whatever the screen size? So I guess, okay, the idea it is to have the same aspect. Okay, talking about the fonts, okay, because they are quite tricky. So I was reading, okay, and I found this page that it's like in here if you are interested. So you can check, and I was checking some things and I got an idea to apply with App Inventor or Appy Builder or Thunkable. Okay, so let's go to that. So first I will show you how to do it. It's really simple, but I'm going to make it more complicated. I'm going to make it easier for you, but I will show you this example. So I tested this actually, okay, in my tablet, okay, and also in my son's tablet that it's bigger, and even in my cell phone that it's smaller. Okay, so well, the first thing is just let's create something here. So let's create some labels, and we're going to center this, center in the screen, center. Then we're going to set the screen to portrait, and we're going to set the sizing to responsive. Okay, we're going to use percentages. That is the idea. Also, let me check. I guess I'm going to be using my tablet. Okay, so but first, just I want to check this thing, Appy Builder. I guess it's in here. No, I guess I have to use my cell phone. So, but well, just give me a second here. So we have here the text one, and we will write a message, and we will write here message last hello world, and maybe we're going to make it like if we were in an app. What do you think? So let's make it more realistic. So here we have hello world, and let's change this, the alignment in the vertical to top. We are going to change the font size to 28 or 24 first, and maybe bold, and then we are going to add here a canvas, for example. We're going to set it to the width to fill parent, the height to 45%, and then we change the color to something pink, and that's it. And maybe the screen, we change the color of the screen to something yellow, light gray, I guess. So we have light gray, we have this, and we are all going to add also to the text, I don't know, maybe change the background color to something that we can see. What about red or white or yellow? This is just for the example, guys, so don't worry. So let's set it to probably white. Okay, so we have this, we have like a real app, and then we're going to add here probably another label, and we're going to add a layout, an horizontal layout, horizontal arrangement. We're going to add here the text, set the horizontal arrangement to fill parent for width, and probably the height to 20%. That's it. We're going to add here something, text 2, and maybe we can add, I don't know, if I haven't tried this thing with buttons, but we're going to add a button, why not? So we're going to center this in the horizontal arrangement. We're going to change the text to hello button. That's it. We're going to set it here to bold. That's it. This to italic, probably to something like 22, and that's it. Now let me go for my cell phone, so don't go. We're going to start here companion, so just to see everything in real time. Okay, so let's go here. We're going to connect live text, OREEDH. That's it. We just wait. Just give me a second. Okay, so let me prepare everything. And that's it. Well, the idea is that we have just this kind of simple design. And to see, the idea is that we want to have the same aspect, okay? No matter the size of the screen, okay? So, well, we're going to add here, we're going to reduce this. So we are here now. We have here companion, we have this beautiful ad, we return to companion, and we have hello button, text 2, hello world, we have a canvas, and I guess that's pretty much the thing. Now let's start checking this. The first idea, the first thing to work with responsive text, I guess, because I just tried this in the morning, but I guess it works. So it is to check your device here in companion. So make everything or design everything the way you want it look, okay? For example, I check here my text, so probably I want my text to be something more bigger, something like 30. Yeah, I like that one. Probably my text too, okay? So I want it to be something different, so I want to send it to the left, but not here. So probably it is 22, this is 24, and my hello button also, let's set it to probably something like 20. So now this is the one, this is the way I want my app looks in a different device, okay? So like this kind of proportions, I'm going to center this, check the aspect, probably I'm going to change the color to this to make more visible some of the stuff in here. I haven't changed this, sorry, this is the action bar, I changed to gray, not the, sorry, it was a mistake. So let's change this to red as original. Then we're going to change the screen color to something dark gray or gray, and that's it. So probably this is horrible, yes, I know, but this is the way we want the app to look. Okay, so I mean the text, this size or these proportions. So now, first thing, let's go to the blocks. And don't forget this. For example, this is light 30. Okay, 30 pixels or points. I guess it's points. I'm not sure. So now we're going to create a simple procedure for this. So we're going to use, the idea of this, it is to think about that probably we have one size, okay, as your 100%. So my default size for this case will be this one. So, or this one, or the smaller one. So any of these ones. So I'm going to use, for example, 20. 20 is my default size for my font. Okay, 20. So the idea is that I'm going to make a procedure based on that. So to make the procedure, we're going to go here, resolve procedure. We're going to call it font responsive, and we're going to add a variable here, and we're going to call it font size aspect. So now, then we're going to make a very simple calculation in here. We're going to drag here some math. Okay, so we're going to use multiply and we're going to use divide. And then I will explain you, don't worry. So the first thing is we are going to multiply. So I guess we're going to multiply, sorry. This is in here, but well, first the multiply. We're going to multiply this aspect times the screen width. So it is very important to do that. Okay, then we're going to divide this value by this check. If you are connected to Companion, you can do it. And in this case, it is telling me that the width of my device it is 360. I'm going to use this because this is the one that I am making. I am making it here in my cell phone, not in my tablet. So the value it is 360. In my tablet it is 600. So I'm going to use this value for me. Okay, so to make the calculations and to scale everything. So now I'm going to pass this to I'm going to use this value in here, 360. Okay, so that's it, because I am calculating based on this layout, okay, on this design. So now when I initialize the screen, I'm going to create another procedure just to resize fonts. If you want, you can call it resize fonts. Resize fonts. Okay, so everything is based on this. So now, for example, if I want to resize this one, that it's the font size of the label 1, that remember it was 30 in the designer, I said that it was 30. Okay, so I want to have this aspect. So, well, I'm going to drag here my procedure, and I want to have the aspect of a 30 pixel, 30 points font. Yes. So if I do this, I don't know what it's going to happen. Wow, it looks the same. Okay, so now we are going to change for text 2, that it's label 2. We're going to do the same. We're going to take here label, font size, and if we remember the value for label 2, it was 24. We're going to use here 24. We're going to duplicate this one, duplicate 24, and we're going to change this to do it. No change. Wow, that's strange. Yeah. And then we're going to go to button. I haven't tried with buttons, but I hope they work the same way. If not, sorry guys. Font size, we duplicate this, and we're going to change this. The button, it was 20, I guess. Yeah, it was 20. So we set it to 20, then we do it, nothing happens, and that's it. So we go to procedures, resize fonts. Okay, so now if we just do this here just to check the result is 30. Okay, because it is using this. But what if we change the device? Okay, so that is the interesting part. So, well, we have this, and when I load the script, so I go here to designer, and when we refresh, nothing has changed. Everything looks the same. Okay, and that's all, guys. So this is the way. Check how my app looks. Okay, so check the proportion and this. Now I'm going to make this. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot, and I'm going to make this app again. I'm going to build it, and I'm going to use it in my on my tablet. Okay, so just give me a second and I will return. Hello, well, I'm back. Okay, I just finished. I installed this in 3 different devices: my cell phone, my tablet 7 inches, and my son's tablet that it's 10 inches or something. Okay, so it is bigger. So well, now let's try it on my tablet first. This is on my tablet. This is the aspect. Let's take a screenshot of this. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it in Inkscape because I am comparing over there. I will explain you. So now, this is the things that we have right now. So this is the one that I just took right now. So this is my tablet. Okay. So, well, this is not, I did it. So depending on the size of your font, but well, I'm going to scale them, okay? So this is like this. I'm going to scale it just with the same proportions, like this. Here, like this. Almost like this. Anyway, because these are taken in 3 different devices. The first, this picture, it was taken on my cell phone. On my cell phone, it is just 5.5 inches. So this is from my cell phone. Okay. Now, if we go here, the second one, it is my tablet. That it's 7. Tablet 7. And finally, we have my son's tablet. Here, we can make it bigger. That it's 10 inches. Different devices, and check the aspect. This is what I want you to check. So here the text, it has this kind of proportion based on the width, okay? Then you have this one, and it looks quite the same. Only thing that it's not like very the same is the button. Maybe you need to scale the button. Remember, we have to scale the buttons based on the percentage. I can do that. I set the buttons, okay, the buttons width at least based on percentage, but the font, it has the same aspect. Okay, if you check here, this proportion from this, that's why I just use this background for the font, just to see. If you check the space here, it's quite the same. They look quite the same in here and in here. So that's the way you can make responsive text. Okay, this is very useful, guys. This is very useful because you can now have better looking apps talking about the fonts, okay? Because sometimes I was like having these problems with the fonts, okay? Because sometimes in my tablet they were like very small or very big, or they were okay, but on my cell phone they look like super big or super small, okay? And with this kind of very simple procedure, you can fix that problem and you can work with responsive fonts, okay? So to have the same aspect across different devices, okay? So basically it is just a very simple procedure. Just remember, okay? So basically the idea in here, what I did in this procedure, was just to make this. I'm going to set it like this. I hope you understand this part. So the first thing is that I set something, okay? I said that my unit, it was my original aspect from my app. So if you are designing with your cell phone, okay, you have to use these values from your cell phone, okay? So probably it is not 360 in yours, probably it's 600, okay? So that's something that you need to take into account. So for example, I just did let's suppose that my font, that is 24 points or pixels or whatever, equals to the width of my cell phone, it was 360. So I just calculate like this. So which size of the font should I use if I have I don't know, probably if I have a different size, for example the size of the width of my screen, okay? So I guess it was something like this, the width of my screen. So, and basically here it is, if you check, we are multiplying my screen W, mine, times the value that I said that is my default value, that is my 100%, that is 24, for example. Then I divide this by 360 because it is from my cell phone, from the one that I am making the app, okay? So probably if you are using the same cell phone, this is going to be 360, okay? So it is just the same. But if you are using a different device, probably it's 600, okay? So that is when you change the font or something, okay? So well, basically that is the idea. You create a simple procedure. You create here this variable, font size aspect times the screen width, and you divide everything, all of this thing divided by 360. Then you just set it and you use it, this procedure, recycle this procedure with all the rest of your fonts. I want my app to look like if we're in my cell phone it with 30, so I want it to look like this way. Probably it is different value, but it will change, okay? So probably in the tablet of my son it is bigger, okay? So this value is not 30. So for example in my tablet it is 600, probably this value it is bigger, okay? So, or if you have a smaller device, it will get smaller. So but it is based on the scale. So basically that is the idea, guys, okay? I hope this tutorial was understandable for you, okay? And it helps you with your fonts and with your design in your apps, okay, to make them look better. I will try to use this in a tutorial, in a game tutorial, to make it more realistic, okay? But if you check, this is the way we have this app, okay? And it looks like this in this tablet, and it looks the same or quite the same in different devices. Check, cell phone, quite the same aspect, quite the same aspect, quite the same aspect, okay? So using the same thing. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I guess that's all for today. Maybe I just need to say thank you to David Smith for this idea, okay? I hope this is useful for you and for other guys that you are using Appy Builder or App Inventor or Thunkable. My name is Eduardo. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please don't forget to share it with your friends who are learning App Inventor like me or like you, okay? And also don't forget to give me a like, okay? That helps me a lot, okay? So to improve this channel. Well, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.